Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is Tuesday, May 2nd, 2017. I can't believe we are already here. I'm your host, Justin Comer, and welcome to the Justin Comer Show. Thank you for tuning in today on this incredible broadcast that I'm going to be laying out a bunch of stuff that's happened within even the past 24 hours, what's come out over the weekend, what's happened a little bit last week, a little reflection on that, since I only do my broadcast Mondays and Tuesdays generally. A lot of incredible discoveries and moments have come out. Like yesterday, I did a short little brief video podcast on the May Day marches that were happening across the world and what that was doing in regards to affecting police officers and civil disobedience. And like I said last night, watching people burn, police officers burn, while the cities were getting raided by these anarchists and nihilists and people that were just out there with no forward real agenda, that would just cover their face like regular Antifa members, you know, the usual, the pussies that don't want their face to be shown. And what actually ended up happening, especially in Paris, where we have Marine Le Pen now sticking it out in the last few days of the election going on there in France. And to be honest with you, it's getting really extreme now. Everyone was seeing this May Day, International Workers' Day. You know, it happens once every 1st of May, once a year, every 1st of May. It's been going on since, before the 70s, I believe. It's been going on for such a long time. And now it's turned into some liberalized, like artsy style, hipsters out there. It evolved into what it is today, which has now come into chaos and riots. I got an article out from the Mirror: Chaos in Paris as annual May Day march turns into mass riot and protests against Marine Le Pen. And for viewers watching it, you can see pictures I put up from the article of policemen literally on fire in riot gear as they're trying to subdue these protests. And that really made me sick to see that. Just because, these people are so anti-cop, so anti, authority in any way, that they're willing to go out there and burn people alive with cocktail fires and, hell like that. Literal hell raining down on the city streets of Paris. And they're more than happy to do it. There's no remorse. There's no empathy. It just happens. That's what pure evil is. It's lack of shame and empathy. And apparently, this fighting broke out in central Paris during a rally held close to the Place de la Bastille. I probably slaughtered that. Protesters shouted fascist out, when they really, in reality, are the fascists promoting this crap and then acting like they're the Antifas, they're the anti-fascists going to the evil corporate establishment, which, yes, I do agree, there are some crony capitalists out there and evil establishments like Facebook, like Google, like megaplexes that are ultimately drawing out the sovereignty of the country and of the globe on a national front level. So they're basically out there mostly against Marine Le Pen. They got women out there protesting against a woman running for president of France. That would be the first president ever to be a woman in France. We almost had that happen here, except the complete polar opposite of the political spectrum. And we could have really very well lost our country because of that. But France actually has a real chance here. They have a chance that these Antifas and these probably paid for. Let's not forget who funded Berkeley riots that I made a video about 3 months ago. Who funded the Berkeley riots? Well, it ended up being George Soros. George Soros has poured millions upon tens of millions and millions into these groups designed to go out there organized, like I saw at the inauguration, and completely bash windows, burn cops alive, like we see in the pictures here from the Mirror, out of France, and create the most utter amount of chaos they possibly can within the shortest amount of time so they don't get caught. They cover their face. They look like ISIS terrorists, basically, that we created over due time under the State Department and the Pentagon, the Obama administration. And they're trying to mimic that. That's why the radical left, that's why David Harv's book, Unholy Alliance, is so accurate. So when we come back, we're going to talk more about this. Stay right here on the Justin Comer Show. We're going to break down what's going on Facebook. other things happening in DC and on liberal lying media right here. Stay tuned to Justin Comer Show.